All a child needs is one person, one adult willing to stand in the gap. That's all these children need is one somebody. And as educators, we may be that one somebody. I wanted to become a teacher because I've always had passion for children. I've always had the ability to pour into children. But once I was a certified educator and I walked into my first classroom, it was like, okay, now the real thing starts. Everything before that was teaching me and preparing me for this moment. This is what I was designed to do.
When his students come in, he gives them these talks. His struggles with getting educated, his struggles in trying to become a teacher, how difficult that was for him. So he will try to motivate these students and say, hey, you try your best, I'll try my best, I'm here for you, but you gotta do your part.
I didn't have a bunch of choices growing up. At 40 years old, my youngest son, we sent him off to college. And I realized for the first time in my life, I could do what I wanted to do. And I realized everything that had been put into me was designed for children.
Well, when I was in his class, when we were doing a good job, he would tell us, he would let us know. One day he gave us extra recess at the end of the day because we did a good job.
I know Mr. Spencer because my bigger sister, she had Mr. Spencer as a teacher. He tells funny jokes. When he came to my house to drop off a prize, because I was his first classroom leader, and then he came inside and talked with my dad. That's my teacher, and he's gonna teach me new things.
Way too many times for my liking, too many children thought I was the most important person in the educational system for them. And it didn't matter what their background was. People always say, well, children from my community need a strong black man. All children need to see strong people. And I realized, I didn't notice until I was 40 years old, everything in me was designed to support children. And everything about me yearned to see these children succeed. Facing the challenges that I had to transition from being a bus driver to a teacher was daunting, and I don't say that to pat myself on the back, not at all, just a fact. I still had to feed my family. I still had to be proficient at my job. However, being college educated it is a journey. It is the most excruciating, challenging thing I had to do up to that point, and I was in the military. The principals of the schools I worked at, I had one school, I told him I was gonna become a teacher. This man was in charge of an entire building. I'm a bus driver. He came out there and he said, what do you need from us?
It was fun because everybody knew him because he was a bus driver previously. So he came and showed up and was like the big man on campus. Oh gosh, he's so great. Mr. Spencer really builds everybody up, all of his students, and he lets them know that there's somebody here at school for them when kids, may not have that person at home.
I'm thankful that I have the wherewithal and the understanding of the child's thinking. I'm still a child at heart, so I know what it is to sit in these seats, and we ask them to do a whole lot. They should be having fun while they're doing this. They should be excited about the process. They should go home encouraged. And when parents call me and tell me for the first time, if not ever, but in a long time, that their children are excited about learning, I say, okay, God, you're doing it right. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Mr. Spencer doesn't give up on students, and he is a good role model. It's good for students to see teachers that look like them so that they can connect and relate. He is very authentic, very caring, and he is always building people up.
We desire what we see. If they don't see anyone looking like them in their community being successful, why should they desire to go through this thing we call education? It is difficult to get educated already. They need to see someone who they can touch, someone who comes from where they come from, someone with their background, not just, and when I was a bus driver, thankful for being a bus driver, but someone in a lead position. They need to see someone like them succeeding at the ultimate position in education. That's why it is so important for them to see someone who looks like me. These children don't need someone to teach them just A, B's, and C's and 1, 2s, and 3s. They need someone to love them and believe in them. All the things you've gone through was not experiences to hinder you, but to give you the strength to tell the child, I've been through what you're going through. I've made it, and I'm going to teach you how to make it. I would tell anyone who's considering going into this profession, you will never do anything in your life more challenging, more rewarding than being an educator.
My name is Rafif, and I'm proud of my teachers.
My name is Maddie, and I'm proud of our teachers.
My name is Hassan, and I'm proud of my teachers.
My name is Meaghan Timmons, and I am a proud Michigan educator.
My name is Alfredo Aleman, and I'm a proud Michigan educator.
I am Kate McNeill, and I am a proud Michigan educator.
My name is Tony Spencer, and I am a proud Michigan educator.